We're gonna be working on some more outlines. So I already have some spooky stuff that I drew up yesterday, although I like drawing outlines on stream because I feel like people make really good suggestions. So we're gonna work on some spooky outlines today. I'm gonna try my hardest to get into like this spooky mindset because it's like 90 degrees outside and it's bright and sunny, like it's just a normal Florida summer day. So it's definitely not as easy to like draw like Halloween stuff or autumn stuff. Hey Alicia, it's a little harder to do that when it's bright and sunny outside, but we're gonna try our best. So I have my drawing tablet already hooked up, and then I have, you know, everything up here. This is what I have so far. This bat right here, I did this one last year. I'm uncertain if I'm gonna do it again this year, but it was a hit last year, so I thought I would bring it back and maybe just do a smaller version of it. The ones I did last year were big honkin' boys. So this is what I have. I don't know what else to do. But we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Let's see. Let's make this bigger. I definitely, yeah, right. I'm still in the ocean mood. It's very hard to get into the, I know. I do have little fangs. Where are they? They're really hard to talk with, though. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my vampire fangs. Well, that'll help me get in the spooky mood. Give me just a second. Good morning! Great. So I'm gonna just let y'all look at my screen for a second while I go find my vampire fangs. Alright, well, I'm back. Sorry. I am sad to report that I cannot find my vampire fangs. Why did my music stop? What is this? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's the planchettes or planchettes. That's how you say it. I condensed my entire bathroom down into one of those Sterilite 4-drawer plastic things. All of my everything. So that's all in that, and I don't know where my little vampire fangs are. I'm very disappointed, but they're somewhere. I'll find them. I'll get better dressed up for, I'll probably get dressed up for like when we're actually cutting glass. So there's a few big things that I realized I obviously can't get rid of. So I have 2 boxes of like baby stuff and like baby memory stuff that I'm gonna be keeping and probably just putting underneath one of the beds. And then I have my barbarian leather armor. I can't get rid of that. So I'm gonna keep that too, and that's just gonna go under there, and then I'll probably like wear that for a stream for Halloween. Because why not? All right, what are we gonna do? What are we going to do? So this is a little tiny pumpkin. Also, I hope everyone's doing well today. Hello everyone. Sorry that I haven't said the usual. Let's see, that was the shape I based it off of. I don't know if I'm gonna go with this. I definitely want to have the eyeball, but I'm glad you like it. I made the bat last year. And I don't know if I'm gonna redo it. I don't know yet. We'll see. Because I have another idea for a bat that I want to try. What is this? Acorn. Alright, so this is gonna be the other bats that I thought of last night. Pumpkin? That was the ugly pumpkin. This is pumpkin. But I want to include more painting, so like for this, I'm gonna definitely paint this. I think painting these little I forget how to say the word. These would be a nightmare because I don't want to have to paint something perfectly mirrored. So what I'm probably gonna do is end up just painting an eye in white and then maybe some like stars and stuff because y'all know I like stars. So this is just like a general idea. Just an idea sheet, someplace to get started. So this is our pumpkin. Yes, Halloween! Although I want this shop update to have just some like not Halloween stuff. Yep. Just like on the dollar bill. I always like, even as a kid, I thought that was weird. That there's just like this weird occult symbol on the back of our dollar. Hey Rebecca, how's it going? Welcome. Alright, tiny pumpkin, tiny acorn. Oh, we gotta make a candy corn too. A jewel. Do you mean like for this spot right here instead of like a clear thing? Because I could do, ooh. I have some really cool big jewels that are like this big. Could do the curly ivy leaves in gold and silver or shades of green. I think, I'm not sure what colors I'm gonna do yet, but I do like that idea. I would have to buy more paint colors. Put this, just leave this here. Yeah, I have some like big glass blobs that might be pretty cool for that. And I could do a few different kinds. So the name of the game for this upcoming shop update is going to be quality over quantity. And not saying that I like forego quality with my other ones, but I'm not going to be making like 100 things for this update. I don't know when I'm going to be able to start doing glasswork again once we get set up on our new place. Everything's very up in the air right now, so we'll see. We're gonna see what happens. We'll put you up here. Let's do that. Give ourselves plenty of room. So let's put these guys up here. I like this like wonky pumpkin. We'll put him here. Testing. Hello. Oh, my eye itches. Why? Alright, Acorn, you're gonna go up here. You're just a tiny little baby. Little tiny pumpkin, you're gonna go up here with our little baby Acorn. Bat, you can go over here, like hang on the ceiling. Alright. Rebecca typed hi Alicia. Coyote said contact 123. And Alicia, I see that you said, will someone type something in the chat, please? Okay, so let's do this bat. This is the idea that I had. I want it to be, why can't I zoom out like a little bit less, like there. Yes, perfect. Okay, there's 0 stabilization. So what I was thinking was having a bat like hanging upside down, right? I don't know what their little bat bodies look like, so we're just gonna kind of draw like a little ugly thing, like usual. A little... that gives you pairs. Well, I'm not doing the same thing as this, Neil. I'm drawing a different type of bat. I got an unable to contact chat message, so I wasn't sure my messages were going through. Ooh, weird. Maybe restart then? I don't know. That's very strange. Very strange. I kind of want the same little thing though. This is too big. Ooh. I hate this. Hold on. I need a reference picture, I think, for this. Let's look up bat hanging upside down. Ah, perfect. Oh look, a $27 stained glass sun catcher being sold on Amazon. I wonder what artist they stole that from. Terrible. All right. Okay, thanks everyone fixed now. Perfect. Let's see. I want the wings to look like this. Oh, it's like a fake bat. So it's 1 point down and then, okay. Yeah, I have Google up now to help me with this like bat wing shape. Their little feet are so cute. Alright, that's real ugly. They have like little chicken nugget bodies. Let's just start over. We're gonna use the ruler tool so we can just go ahead, oops, and get a symmetric thing going. So little chicken nugget bod right here. Okay, I think I have an idea now. So does anyone have any projects planned for spooky season? A little head. We could make this really simple too. This doesn't have to be super, super in depth, but put like little ears. I'm going to try the Helm of the Witch King of Angmar. I started 2 last night. Ooh, let's look up Helm of the Witch. Oh, that's spooky! That'll be super cool. How are you gonna do that? That's so dope. Rats and moons for one and a witch for another. Very nice. I want it to be kind of stylized. Real intense. Real intense spikes. Let's try this. We'll copy and paste. I saw a piece on Instagram last night that I fell in love with. Wish she would sell her pattern. Ooh, who is it? I want to see. I would like to see. This is terrible. Ah, yes. So this is the symmetric ruler tool on Clip Studio Paint. So under the ruler tool, there's a symmetrical ruler. You can create rulers with as many lines as you want, really, up to 16. So just for an example, you can see that it creates this insane... Wow! So I've never actually used it like this to create like a stained glass pattern, but this would facilitate it for sure. I think I could use this to do like a stained glass window, like a rose window. I've just never really tried before, but super useful. Really fun to just kind of like play around with. But my most common use is just doing the two sides. Let's move this up a little bit. I want his wings to come down. No. Like maybe more like, I don't know if it makes sense like that. Ah, yes, yes, yes. She does not sell any of her patterns. Not a one. I'm like not a fan of how this looks. I want it to be more intense. How do I do that? Let's see. Okay. So this is where I messed up. I tried to make this too wide. So let's narrow this out a little bit. Because I want it to come down like this. Okay, so it comes down. Alright. This is like exactly what I want. So we're gonna use this. Start over. Start fresh. They have attenuated forearms and hand consisting of just the finger bones from the wrist. Yeah, there we go. This is, I want more of an extreme angle is what I'm thinking. Something like that. I want it to be a little bit more narrow though. Why are you drawing a penis? Hi, Archie. I'm not. If this is what male genitalia looks like to you, I would go see a doctor right now. He's so upside down. He's just so intense, this little guy. I could also theoretically have him like right side up, but I think upside down, I think I like it better. Do you have any tips about selling patterns? I'm considering it, but unsure. Honestly, not really. It really comes down to your personal choice. I would say hey, needing less. Thanks so much. Yeah, it's I haven't really done much, so don't worry. They're really coming in at the very beginning. I've just been like struggling and moving stuff around. Also, hello Miracle. How's it going? Selling patterns though. Let me see if I can come up with some advice, because there's definitely things that you want to consider. I personally don't think that you need to make it in glass to sell the pattern. And that might just be because I've done enough stained glass that I'm familiar with how the glass would like behave under certain situations. So I would say as long as you're confident that the pattern is going to be a successful pattern, just make sure that when you're drawing it, you're considering all of the different things that could go wrong for the person who's making it. Hey Ron, welcome. How's it going? I did finish the Bluebird. I got it shipped out today. I posted finished pictures on my Instagram. I forgot to post it on Discord. Discord was frustrating me last time I was on. Yes, if you like the content, feel free to like it. Were you... Okay, I'm not trying to necessarily make this very super anatomically correct, just as like a point. This is a very like stylized thing is my goal. I don't know if I like this shape a lot though, because of what I want it to be for, but I want it to be really gothic. So this program is called Clip Studio Paint, and then I'm using a Wacom Intuos 4 drawing tablet down here, and this allows me to like draw as I would, you know, on paper. I feel like he needs to be chunkier. This is just the very beginning of the drawing process for me too. I usually start by creating an ugly layer, or what I call an ugly layer, and then I make it pretty from there. So like theoretically, his little bones would be like here. Where's his little bones? Oh no, they're just in the top. Just kidding. Like they're up here, and then he has one here. He has one here. He's got weird little hand wings. I feel like this needs to be different. I have not done glass fusing before, no. I don't have a kiln, and I don't plan on getting one, at least for a while. It's not really an interest of mine right now. So no, no glass fusing for me. Or nor. Hi Kuma, how are you? You guys little mean. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into glass fusing too that I just like, it's kind of spooky to me. Because you have to make sure you're using glass that's compatible with each other. Like you have to use, if it's fusible glass, then I think it's fine, but it can like explode, I think. Okay. Yes, I am. Well, my Halloween update is going to be on September 30th. So I have to go ahead and start planning. Also, hello Kara, how are you? So I think I like this. Let's copy this, and this is gonna be the first version. Let's turn the ruler off, and I want to try moving the wings out just a little bit so they're not like so crazy. Maybe move them up a little and out. Maybe like that. Thank you. My thrift store Hawaiian shirt collection. Did I make it smaller too? It looks like I kind of did. Just trying to make them the same size. I shouldn't have shrunk it. I messed up. Alright, that's about good. I want the male version. Yeah, you know what's funny too? I found this in the men's section, but it's a women's shirt. Like, it's by like someone Claiborne. It was not Liz Claiborne. It's some other, I don't know who, but all of the older women who were volunteering at this thrift store, they were like, oh, this is perfect. How did you? I know that if they had seen this, they wouldn't have even put it on the shelf. Oh no, what did I do? Undo, cancel. No. It combined the layers. Alright, that was a failure. Let's just try to make it as symmetrical as we can. Something like that. Yeah, I just forgot to put them on a different layer. Okay, so I actually think I like this a little bit better. Could make it even more intense. Wahaha. Like that. My little sleeping bat. So there was so I made that last year for my Halloween update, and I had this idea that Brian was really pushing me to do cozy animals. So like for Halloween I did this cozy bat, and then for autumn, I was doing like an update every month. So for autumn I did a cozy fox, and then I did a cozy bat, and then the cozy animal thing just kind of died because I ran out of things to do. 2 shades of evil rain cloud blue gray would be cool. Allows for angle. I think like for the bat, I was thinking about doing iridescent black because I want it to be kind of like otherworldly, but I haven't quite decided yet. So like my idea for this, okay, I kind of like, okay, do we like this one better or this one? I like this one. This one better. Cozy cat, cozy witch hat, cozy Hey, welcome. Good morning. Let's make this pretty, and then I'll show you what I want to do. Let's get our symmetric ruler. Whoop, not that, jeez. Jeez Louise. Yeah, if I can find an iridescent black with that quality, I definitely want to do something like that, but I'll show you my current idea. Let's just go ahead and start drawing. I tend to change these things as I go. So I'll make this drawing and then I might change it in the future. Who knows? This is just to kind of give me an idea, give me a starting point really, and then we can kind of go from there. Ugh. What black beetle had the little horns like a bull? That reminds me of this. Stag beetles? Glass eye. I haven't actually. I haven't used that. I feel like I've had people mention it to me before, but I don't actually know what it is, or I haven't looked into it very much. Yeah, there we go. Yes, so here, let me go ahead and give y'all the link to Clip Studio. I love this program. It's $50. It's a one-time purchase, but you can sometimes get it for sale for $25. So let me go ahead and get this link sent out if y'all want to check it out. I love it. I love it. Now, the only thing that kind of, it's kind of questionable about this is the connection point on the body. Yeah, no problem. That's the only questionable part. So whenever you're doing stained glass, you really don't want there to be this just like, so this piece, so this piece right here and this piece right here, these two pieces, this line right here is their only connection point. And that is so flimsy, it's ridiculous. So that is the only kind of tricky part about this. Now, theoretically, what we could do, yeah, the free trial, that'll let you get your hands on it. Definitely would recommend. That's what I did, and I was like, wow, this program is awesome, and then I bought it. So what we can do to work around this, there's a few things that you can do to stabilize the wings. You can either A, wrap everything in hobby came, and that'll really add some structure to it, or we could do support wire right here and right here on the back, which I don't like as much. It's not as guaranteed. Or we could also do support wire that goes from here, goes across the back, and then there's just this like wire there and potentially here. So it kind of just comes down to what you want to do. For this, I'll probably only make one of them, and because I'm going to be painting on it, so I'll only make one, and then I probably would just wrap it in lead came. You should add affiliate links on YouTube so you can at least get some kind of commission, like linked to Amazon. I need to look into that because I don't have any of that set up and I didn't know how that works. All right, Neil, sounds good. Yeah, support braces. I've really been liking how Hobby Came makes everything look though, so that's probably the route that I'm gonna go with for this to stabilize it. Thought it might have been a commission. If you're referring to Clip Studio Paint, I don't, any of the links that I've sent anyone or any of the things that I suggest, I get zero anything from anyone. I just like the stuff that I use. So, I've reached out to a few places and they like never messaged me back. I'm like, all right, tight. That's good. It's good customer service, but all right. I kind of like it. Okay, so this is cute. And then we could even put like little jump rings here and here. And that's how we could hang it. It can. It can. I mean, lead came is going to get loose as well. That's why we stretch it to try to prolong it. But if you link those precise tools you purchase onto Amazon, you can get the money directly. See, the thing is, I order everything not on Amazon. So the only stuff I order on Amazon are my shipping supplies. But yeah, Hobby Came does get loose. That's why you don't really want to attach, unless it's very, very light, you don't want to attach the jump ring directly to the Hobby Came. And they're not, like, so for instance, I wouldn't attach the jump ring here. Or I wouldn't attach it here. I would attach it to this solder line because this is going to be all separate pieces. Or I would attach it here. And then it's gonna be fine. Theoretically. Hey Leo, thank you so much for the lemon. Welcome. I want Teddy Peanut Butter to sponsor me because I talk about peanut butter all the time, and it's made in the USA, gluten-free, of course, because it's peanuts, but whatever, it's good for me. It has a bear on it. It's peanut butter. What else could you want? That's who I want to sponsor me. Like if I can just like plug their peanut butter and like just like tell y'all about their peanut butter and then me get like a box of peanut butter, I would be super happy with that. I would love that so much. Okay, so this is this is what I'm thinking. Open wing bats. So there's a few ways that I want to take this. Let's go ahead and put these in here too. I've also used wire to create cross support points, but dealer's choice. So I want this to be black, okay? So, oops, I made him have a little weenie. It's not how fast. Like this is just gonna be dark. Like it's the point is not gonna be his little body. Although it could be, but it's not. That would be so dope. Oh my god. Also, hello D-Live team. Here, let me... Oh wait, I can just copy and paste it on the Clip Studio. Let's look up Teddy Peanut Butter logo. it's like a he's chilling. I love him. This would be so fun to make in stained glass. Copy image. So this is their logo. Obviously it's not like black like that, but like see the little bear, he's chilling. He's straight chilling. It wouldn't be that hard to make the little bear. I like where your head's at. Anyway, no, let's get rid of this layer. Alright, so then the wings, in theory, would be, if I could get an iridescent gray, that would be ideal. Yeah, I could totally make that little bear. I could paint on his little face. Oh my gosh. Never. I wonder if we could do like a... No. Dude, you were made to sell it. Like, I feel like the stars aligned with Teddy peanut butter, like the lich snail. Hello, welcome. So this is what I'm thinking. Like, do my normal, you know, stars and stuff. Do like a big one here. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Oh, I had to turn down my DLive alerts because I got a bunch of stuff. There we go. Now it should be much louder and more jarring. How are you doing today? Front page hype! Hey, Noctis, welcome. How you doing today? Big chillin'. Nice. Thoughts? I would say hello. Well, hello. Glad to have you here. In case you aren't familiar with me, I'm a full-time stained glass artist, so right now we're working on outlines for my next shop update. So I make stuff like this. Like this big moth in stained glass. So we're gonna make some more stuff like this in class. I get to look at this spoopy moth all the time. Glass eye has skin so you can see what it'll actually look like with actual sample colors and textures. Crazy cool. Ooh, yes, please tell me your ideas. Also, Charlie, Rapid Resizer has a similar thing that they do. So whenever you go in, you can like put, now you have to pay more for the program, but you can put in like specific glass colors and fill in the sections. Can you paint with glow-in-the-dark paint? I don't think that they have glow-in-the-dark paint on... I don't think that this company makes glow-in-the-dark paint for glass. I don't think. Also, Noctis, I'm doing very well. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Heyo, hey, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I want to do something more. let's see. The Lich. What is this from? Oh, from Adventure Time. Oh, that's what the ATV is. This got me thinking. That's pretty cool. I would like, I think something like that would be cool. I have always wanted to make a Wendigo. Maybe that would be, could be a project. I don't know if I could get it done. Pebeo. 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 It's Pebeo because it's French. Pebeo. I don't know. Just look up the pronunciation. The Wendigo is my favorite mythical creature. God, that would be insane to make though, but it would be pretty badass. Let's see. Crescent moon and clouds. Yes, I like that idea. I don't know how I would. I want it to be kind of symmetrical though. Like a cloud here. Looks like a little dookie, but it's fine. Winnebago. No, Wendigo. Here, let me pull up a picture. Wendigo. Wendigo is is it also a skinwalker? Wendigo has like a deer skull and antlers, and it's like 12 feet tall, and it's very creepy. Where's like my favorite picture of a Wendigo? I guess this is, ugh, I don't like that picture. I guess we'll just use this picture. This is the first one that comes up. Can I please just copy and paste? Copy, image, edit, paste. Wendigo! Is it about cannibalism? I just like how it looks. So this is one representation of it. So yeah, that's to give you an idea. It's like a creepy skeletal deer thing, and I've always wanted to make it in stained glass. I don't like this cloud. Winnebago. Okay, well, you get the idea. Let's just copy and paste this, transform, flip horizontal. There you go. It won't be perfectly symmetrical, but that's to give you an idea of something because y'all know I like painting. So this is one idea. I know that there's a Wendigo in Harvey's New Eyes. What is that? Alright, we'll put you up here with your friends. Harvey's New Eyes? Oh, it's a game. Wendigo. Gotcha. It's like a strung out Bullwinkle. Yeah. Okay. God, how would I make a Wendigo in stained glass? That would be crazy. Crazy detailed. I feel like that would be more. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. I'm gonna put Ursa Major in everything, so I think that's what I'll do. Are we going to attempt to draw an ugly Wendigo? Because I could paint the skull. The horns would be horrific. I don't know if this is like a casual stained glass project. I think it's the hairy beast lying in the sun. You somehow did. Oh. You could do a mix of your cat skull and animal. So I think we're gonna just kind of start. We're gonna start struggling with it. We're just gonna start going, and we'll see what we do. What I'm thinking is to do. I'm not sure if I would do it as a sun catcher or have it have a frame. We will see. We will see. All right. Let's get our symmetric ruler. Grid, okay. So, a skull. Let me minimize this real quick. Oops. Sorry, I keep having to adjust. I can't draw a deer skull off the top of my head, so I'm gonna have to use a reference just to get the general shape down. We're gonna get the ugly shape in, alright? We're gonna just get it on the screen. Looks like an angry bee. Oh, I gave him a little butt. This needs to be higher. You seen my taters? Oh, I have. I forgot to reply. I'm the worst. I saw them the other day, like right as I was going to sleep, and I was like, I'm gonna reply to those in the morning. That's really cool. I like your little garden setup. Just the worst. Oh, the mirror function. Oh, it is a lifesaver. Lifesaver. This needs to flare out more. He's a spooky dead deer. Who cares if it's accurate? And then there's like a piece that goes here, but then like this is the actual. I gave him a butt head, I really did. This looks a lot easier. It's a lot easier in theory. This looks terrible. Just terrible. Yes, the symmetry tool is fantastic. Yes. I don't blame you. Gardening is super, super rewarding. Okay, I think the issue is that this needs to be a little bit more narrow. So we're gonna make this narrow. And then there's like these little holes here. They need to be closer. We're just gonna leave it like this for now. We're not gonna get into the nitty-gritty. Why are there so few like actual pictures of deer skulls? Why is it only like Wayfair wall hanging? Why is that what comes up? It's so annoying. A real deer skull. No holes in the skull. Why is there all these pictures where they have holes in it then? Is that because it's like a fake? Yeah, this looks like it's holes in the bottom jaw. Real deer skull. Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard to find a reference picture of a deer skull that isn't some Etsy thing? Yeah, so this has holes in it. So all these pictures have holes. That's what I did. I said real bone deer skull, and it's just like Etsy listing, plastic, plastic. It shouldn't be that hard. Oh, accent, plastic deer skull. Infuriating. Alright, whatever. Something like that. Yeah, so it looks like the nose itself on the top. I use Google, but I forgot Google sucks, I guess, now. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, so it looks like the bottom part of, like, the nose, the top part is, like, open, but then underneath, like, potentially where the palate in the mouth is, there's 2 holes. This is a taxidermy kit, so this is just what, like, I'm gonna use for reference. This is what I'm looking at. See, there's these holes right schmear. Use Swiss cows? Yeah, I guess, but Google is just not my friend anymore. Anyway. Okay, why? Why? I think you mentioned it in a past stream, and not to interrupt the skull research, but how long were you doing stained glass before you went on to bigger projects? Ah, yeah. I mean, a lot of them, it looks like they're broken off because these little pieces are very fragile, but just like the perfect views, I want to have it be like spooky and have all the details in it, but we're just testing out the waters here. And then as far as how long I was doing things before I went on to bigger projects, why did this get small? Okay. My biggest, let's see. I think my first, like, big project was a 14-inch tall horse portrait, and that was in February or March of 2020. So I had been doing stained glass for maybe 4 months at that point. Before I started doing, like, big things. Now, my biggest thing that I did that recently. So it all kind of just depends on what your idea of big is, Miracle. I just don't want to do this anymore. I don't know how to draw skulls. I'm kidding. I'm getting disheartened. I don't know how to make this spooky. but I'm gonna keep struggling. We're gonna struggle through this together. Oh, skull is spooky already, a symbol of death. It is. It sure is. I think something like this would be kind of fun, but I wanted to like, so in my brain, Wendigo has like nasty stuff hanging off of its antlers. Yeah, so I think there'll definitely be cracked. That's also what I was trying to find references for, and I couldn't find the actual like how the skull, like the different plates separate. This is honestly like the closest, but this is on Poshmark. Here. Deer skull anatomy. Never in my life have I ever had this hard of a time finding a picture for a reference that I needed. Never in my entire life. Has anyone else noticed that Google just like sucks now? Like trying to find anything like just is impossible? Or is that just me? Do I just not know how to use Google? Speaking of symbols of death, last time I went for a walk, I walked past these hay bales, and right next to it, a dead crow was hung upside down and one wing struck to its side. Ooh. Spooky. You say hay bales. Last time we were out in the country, we saw a bunch of hay bales that had been wrapped in this white stuff, and Brian looked at it and he was like, look, it's a marshmallow farm. And it started this like marshmallow anthology. It was so funny. I shouldn't use Google anymore. Where does the line go? Where does it go? Down the middle. There's one here. Like, am I just gonna have to use DuckDuckGo for this? This is absurd. Let's do it. Bro, DuckDuckGo, the first picture is exactly what I needed. I'm not using Google anymore. Oh my god. All right, perfect. Thanks. I'm just struggling with Google for some reason. Okay, yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Let's make this like further up. Yeah. Okay, that helped a lot. This needs to be like, bigger. I think that was the issue, is it was too far down. All right, we're back in business. We're back in business. Probably. It's probably part one with nature now. Oh, we need the ruler on. So glad you found something. I was scrolling through the host. That's like, I don't, like I said, I don't know if anyone else has had that problem, but it's like, I feel like for the last few months when I've tried to use Google, it just like doesn't find anything that I need. It's all, do you know what it is? It's all things that you can buy, is what almost every single thing in Google was leading to a website where you purchase something. It was all like plaster casts, this, that, and the other thing. There was no just like skulls. Like the one that I found, this is someone has a deer skull, set it on their table and took a picture. And I don't understand, like, is Google just trying to push buying things? Is that like all they're trying to do, is just get people to buy a bunch of stuff? Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything quite like that, but yes. Well, I unfortunately don't have access to any skulls other than a cat skull myself, so I have to turn to Google to get my dear European mount. They've seen Cyberpunk 2077 basically like that so much they're trying to create such a world. Ugh, this is creepy. No, I haven't. I have not. Something like this. Yeah, I do have other bones. I just don't have any skulls. I really like collecting bones. I don't have any. I haven't found any recently. Just because I haven't really been going out much. Mermaid raid! Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. I'm drawing like the most horrific, like just the most horrific thing ever right now. But welcome everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. And thank you for the follow. We're drawing spooky Halloween stuff right now for stained glass. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. How was your stream? What did you do today? I'm gonna close the chat, my chat really quick. I use Restream. My chat is being very weird right now, so any messages that I'm receiving right now aren't gonna come through. Thank you so much for the follow, everyone who's followed, by the way. Alright. I have to run a meeting. Take care, everyone. Yeah, no worries. Thank you so much. I got a site. Do you want a link? Site for what? I just keep having technical problems. Thank you so much for the follow, everyone. My chat, I use a Restream chat. It is like this big. It is so zoomed out, and I don't know. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Oh, what's the website? To buy skulls? Yeah, send her over. Hey kid, you wanna buy a skull? I know Akuma though. It's not some like creepy person. Thank you so much for the follow, everyone. Let's see. Yeah, so like my idea currently with this is I wanted to do a Wendigo. I was having a hard time drawing the skull. Yes, probably. It just like my chat keeps getting smaller and smaller. I wish that you guys could see this, but there's no way. Here, let me show you. I'm gonna print screen and I'll edit and paste this. Susan, thank you for the follow. Look how small. The chat is just so little. I like can't read any of it. I can, but goodness. Is that a goth pickup line? Your skull is awesome. Ah, yes. I would say so. I'd say that's a pretty good pretty good goth pickup line. Maybe Wendigo is gonna be a little bit too much for this shop update. I don't know. This is something that I feel like I might just have to kind of struggle with on my own time. Thank you so much, Enchanting Elk. Thank you, thank you. It's so little, and it like I keep not knowing how to make it bigger, and then it makes it smaller. All right, we're just gonna deal with it. It's like size 2 font. We're gonna deal with it. All right, Wendigo. We'll revisit this. We're gonna put him up here. We're gonna just hide him and put him up there. So we already did this bat that's gonna be hanging upside down. I did this pumpkin last night. You can see our little tiny acorn and pumpkin. Another rain? Oh my god! Hey, thank you so much, Paul! Oh my god. The pressure, no pressure. No pressure to draw cool things now. Try a hammer. I've been typing Control Plus forever and I just like can't get it to go bigger. It's fine. How was your stream? Welcome. Haven't almost done anything this entire stream other than this bat. I love how the negative space of the bat is also a bat. Yes! That is so cool! I never would have noticed that. No pressure, you just have like a million people watching you. I'm here to apply pressure. Great, that's fine. Stream was good, short but good. Sadly I must run. Take care of these fine folk. Be back later. That sounds great. Go get your post-stream food and munchies and what have you. Alright, so now...
Oh, yeah.
Phantom, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. Alright, so we need to figure out some other stuff to draw. This is all, so for those who are not familiar with me, hello, I'm a full-time stained glass artist. I draw all of my own designs, so as you can see, that is what we're working on right now. This is for my late September shop update for like spooky stuff. So this is all I have so far. I've made pumpkins before, but I wanted a new pumpkin design. Ooh! Ooh! Now we're talking. A little bubbly cauldron. How would I do that? Black kitty. I thought about doing a black cat, from last, so my last, here, let me open up some pictures for y'all so you can get an idea of what I did last year. So let's do finished pieces. Oh, I don't have them in here. Good. I have the outlines though. So this is what I did last year. As you can see, I brought the bat into possibly this year. So it was like this hanging little upside down bat. I really liked it, so I might make it again. I made a little cat pumpkin jack-o'-lantern thing. Uncle Fester. The fangs actually did really well, although I vowed to never ever make another one because it was such a nightmare. Because these were all on chains, the little blood drops, and it was just like, there was so much going on. So this is what I did last year. I want to incorporate more painting though, because I have glass paint and I really enjoy painting. So I want to have some painty stuff. I like the idea of a bubbly cauldron though. I did potions actually for August, my August 2020 update too. So I did like a Dungeons and Dragons theme and I did some potions. Those like went over kind of okay. I didn't have the audience at the time to sell them. So I actually still have 4 health potions. I made these little graves too. The graves were pretty cute. I liked them. Black kitty. They should be on my Etsy. I don't see why they wouldn't be here. Let me see if I have pictures of them. I don't know if I do. I should. D&D August. Here we go. So this was the health potion. I did mana potions too. I actually have one mana potion left, and it's blue. But yeah, it was just kind of like a basic skeleton, maybe. I actually thought of doing little skull charms, but I didn't know if I would like it. I'm glad you like them. I think they're real fun. I just think that there's I don't know, there's something about them that's like missing, and I don't quite know what it is. I didn't want to put anything on the little tag because I just wanted to leave it kind of up to people's own interpretation. I like the crystal ball idea too. So maybe let's try a crystal ball. So for that, let's do not an oval. For those who are curious too, I'm using the program Clip Studio Paint, and I have a Wacom Intuos 4 drawing tablet that I've had forever and ever. Cool bottles. Do I have that in my draw? Here, I feel like I don't. I drew a bunch of bottles. The top left. Yeah. Yeah, these are what I have so far. Ooh, a bony hand. Oh, that would be really intense if we did like so this is our crystal ball. Let's put this in a folder. What if we did like a bony hand holding a crystal ball? Would that be too much? Let's try it. So like in theory, we have our crystal ball, and then like we did crow, raven, black cat on a broom, tombstone. Look at all of these ideas. Y'all are killing it right now. So if we did like this is very ugly, so just ignore the ugly. It's gonna be ugly. I actually have a reference. I don't need to look up pictures for this. Check this out. Y'all, this is the most oddly specific thing I could ever ask for. Where's my crystal ball? Okay, so I have this golden skeletal hand. So I can use this for reference, and I have a crystal ball somewhere. I'm moving in about 3 weeks, so I have everything packed up right now. It's all somewhere. Just where is the question? Check it out. And then I have a crystal ball. The reference of the century. You can't see it, but I can see it, which is the important part. Here's our reference. Our skull holding a crystal ball. Or our skull. Not our skull. Our skeletal hand. Our spooky skeletal hand. I really like bones and like spooky decorations, or I used to. I haven't done it as much anymore. I've been really bad at like keeping up with decorating. So we're gonna just block it in. We don't need. coffin outline with the words "go away" vertically written on it. I like the coffin idea. I like that idea a lot. Just gonna block it in. This would be really intense. We're just getting it down. It's not, we're not trying to make it look pretty. We're just trying to get our idea on paper. Except this is exceptionally ugly, so let's just undo that. Maybe side view. I kind of like it head on. Like I kind of like the idea of like this being the fingies that you see. Who knows how they'll do this in terms of stained glass, but that's the fun part about it, right? So there's a knuckle here. There's a knuckle here. There's a knuckle curling up over finger. I keep saying knuckle. It's a fingy. A spooky skeletal fingy. We'll get there, y'all. Don't worry. Don't worry, we'll get there. This is hard. Drawing is hard sometimes. Looks like a little candle. Alright, so this needs to move over here. Like so. This finger is going to use our skeletal hand to press K and Control D. Sorry. Something like that. And clean it up too. We'll clean it up and make it better. This one is a little longer. Thank you for the lurk. I'll be struggling with this skeletal hand for a little bit now. For a while. You know, and the hand, it might be too much for the crystal ball. This is just kind of, we're playing with ideas right now. Thanks, Charlie. I'm struggling right now though, so. We're going for a walk. We'll keep the stream up till we get back. That sounds good. Thanks so much for the lurk, and I hope you enjoy your walk. Oops. And this one is like wrapping around. So this ugly little tiny stump-a-lump, little end bone stumpy lumpy. Okay. Something like that. Something like that. It looks so tiny. Undo. So we could do a skeleton hand holding a crystal ball, which is a little hard to see. Skeleton. We could also do something where we have that ball glass is going to be a solid piece, maybe a spear crystal ball stuck behind it. Fingers. Yeah, so what I want to do, or what I think would be kind of cool, is if there were, let's turn on our stabilization a little bit. If there was like this kind of wispy smoke thing going on, that's like the other idea that I've always had with a crystal ball. Something. Yeah. So like have like a little cloth feet. Pretend these are little pretend these are fleshed out feet, but yeah. Something like that. I'm sorry. Oh, a three-toed gargoyle. I was thinking like a clawfoot tub, but with like a little turn the stabilization down just a smidgeroony. Like have like these big billows. Moon with clouds and a witch flying. Gotcha. Yeah, like well, not like that. Like what? Yeah, I was thinking like some sort of maybe either like the hand idea or the little cushion little moment going on with little tassels or something. What it really comes down to is how doable this is in stained glass. So there's a lot of things that I've drawn before that it's like, wow, this is cool in theory, and then like it's super difficult to make in glass, or it's just like not possible. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a little beep beep. Hi, Kristen. Thanks so much for subscribing on my YouTube. Welcome. Is there a way? Let's see. Crystal ball, huh? Or a dragon? Ooh. We have so many ideas. There's so many things we could do for this update. Where? Get out of here. What is this? I don't like this either. Something like this. Getting a little bit more organic looking now. A little. And we could do like we could do copper wire details that kind of like go along with the flow of the smoke, like this. Have it kind of coming like that ish. Scarecrow. Could. I definitely like the crystal ball is always something I've wanted to make, and then the cauldron I think would be really cool too if I could get the right effect. Now, I've already said this, but none of this is really guaranteed that I'm like there's some stuff I'm just gonna draw and I'm not gonna make it. That would actually be really cute. You could paint the oh, okay. I thought I drew on the wrong layer. All the pretty skulls. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, I have to put this up now. We drew oops. We drew the beginnings of a Wendigo earlier. In honor of you, I've put the skull back up. I was gonna draw, like, I've always wanted to make a Wendigo, but it was, I think it's something I'm gonna have to struggle through, not on stream, because I'm just, like, too shy. Hawaiian shirt scarecrow! Yes, that's one of those things that, like, I would do, like, a giveaway, and do that for a giveaway, which I need to do a giveaway soon. My last giveaway was quite a while ago, so I've hit a few milestones on all my social media, so I think a giveaway is in order very soon here. Very soon. Oops. Kind of gets lost. All right, let's try to clean this up. How scratchy that layer below is. Good lord. Nope. Yeah. I think this has some potential. Think she has potential. I drew this on the wrong layer, so let's fix that. Nope. Nope. Maybe paint on the ball, the vision, the crystal ball sees. Ooh, what could we do for that though? I thought I did it on the wrong layer again. Spooky moon. I just, Charlie, you just gave me an idea. Yeah, crystal ball. I'm not really digging the, I'm not really having, I don't really like this that much. Let's do another one. Let's get rid of that. Crystal ball, crystal ball, crystal ball, crystal ball. Hello, me again. Oh, thanks, Jill. I've been struggling a lot all of today, so you just gotta kind of struggle and figure it out as you go. I'm trying to like think of, I have like kind of, I have the most blurry idea of something in my head right now, and I don't know how I would put it onto paper. How are you doing, by the way, Jill? Hope you're doing well. I'd recommend a pencil. Get out of here. Get out. I'm good at making a dragon wing right now. Ooh, very cool. Happy Thursday, Risk. How are you doing? Spooky office supplies. What? Took a pic of my tattoo and traced it. Ah. Alright, what if we made this smaller? And we did this. Killer staplers. Pumpkin Post-its, and they would have to smell like it too. Like I have just like the most blurry, like I said, it's just this like almost idea in my brain, and I don't know how I want it to look. I normally, in a situation like this, I would just start drawing it. But like, I want it to look cool for you, the viewers. Porridge is good. Porridge is good. Let me see. All right, so I want this circle. I like what I was doing earlier, so let's make this even smaller. I don't need this to be this big. All right. So let's get some trees down here. Let's do some happy trees. I don't know if this is exactly what I want in this circle, but we can change it. Just pretend these are really good looking trees. I'm gonna steal this eyeball from up here. All right, well, I'm just gonna start drawing, and I'm gonna see what happens. Why is this so big? What is this? There we go. I don't know, they look kind of straggly to me, but y'all are here for the process. In theory, this would be painted, everything in this circle. Because like I said, I really like painting. Kind of like a fisheye view. I always do that. I'm always super zoomed out And then I'm like, wait, I can zoom in. Something like that, maybe? Something like that. This is unnerving. That could be the iris. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna have an eyeball up here. Little stylistic stars. This is where it stops. This is where like I have an idea, but I don't know how to continue it. Alright, maybe the eyeball just needs to get out of here first. No! No! The mountains and pines of Florida. Yes. So they're supposed to be clouds, by the way. Ugh, stop. How do I do this? A lot of times when I draw stuff, and like when I come into these streams, I have an idea in my brain. This is something where it's like I have the idea of an idea, where I haven't actually seen it in my head yet. I haven't visualized it, so it's just like, it's so hard to describe. I don't understand how to describe it. we'll put some fluffy little clouds up here. Yep. So I'm even breaking my own idea right now, where I told you that I create an ugly layer and then I just like get it on, and I'm struggling to do that myself right now. So, you know, sometimes it's hard, but let's just do it. You're inspiring me to just go ahead, go on, get it out of my brain, do it, and then we'll clean it up later. The idea of an idea, it's totally a thing. Looks like a little flower. That's not the intention. Now, we're gonna have to find a way to split these theoretical clouds, because this wouldn't be possible. I could see this as a series where various pieces turn into a journey through that landscape. That would be super cool. Oh, my shoulder. Ooh, my shoulder just cracked. Oh, someone, ooh, maybe lightning. I've got this circle fisheye landscape in my head now, and my brain really wants to. Alright, that's not what I'm going for, but I like to play with those ideas that y'all have, so let's copy this layer. We're going to erase these clouds. So this is a copy. That would actually just kind of be cool. Only peanut butter, no peanuts. Ooh, I got that pretty nice line with no stabilization. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if this is like spooky enough. Like, I don't know if this is spooky necessarily, but I feel like it's kind of cool. I don't know why I just didn't like this eye shape, but I kind of deviated from it too much. How big would this be? Ugh. Yeah, it's not spooky, but I mean, honestly, like, so, you know what's funny too? I had this idea that I wanted this theme for the shop update to obviously be spooky, but I wanted it to be like Gothic Cathedral. I have this piece that I made 2 years ago, and I want to redo it because the soldering is pretty ugly. So I want to pull it apart, and I want to paint like Gothic cathedrals on it, and I wanted to do stuff like that, but we'll see. I definitely want to pull it apart though. I need to redo that. Alright, Rebecca, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you later. You need skulls in? What? You could paint Bloodshot. Ooh. I could. I very well could. There's a lot of like real creepy stuff I could do with the eye. This is why I stream. That is why I stream. That idea right there. Chicken skulls are spooky. This is why I stream. Hi, Molly. You want to come up here and say hi? Come here. Come on. Come on. Everyone loves cats. Come on. Come up here. Come on. You can jump. I've literally seen you jump over higher obstacles. Oh, the mushroom is in the way. Come here. Stand on the desk so they can see you. One lighted window in the cathedral. Say hello to everyone, Millie. Don't show your booty hole to the world. It's rude. classic cat. Just showing her little booty. All right. Wait. I'm not really thinking about like perfect like church. I'm thinking like kind of spooky Castlevania for this. Not my idea, even though it's literally, I like said all of the things, just not in the same idea. And it's kind of interesting too. So my, all of my tattoos that I have, I'm following like a, bilateral, like one side of my body, my tattoos represent like, organic, like the organic world. And then the other side is the structural world. So like on, for instance, my ankles is kind of where it started. So I have bands around my ankles and one of them is trees all the way around. And then the other side is castles. And it looks like from afar, it looks almost the same. But then when you're up close, you can see like the differences. So that's like on my right thigh, which is my like organic side of my body. I know it sounds weird, but I have, a bear tattoo on my thigh, of course, and then like this side I have all of this like gothic architecture and like structural things, so I'm kind of wanted to do the same thing with the other side, although this side I got kind of like a glass bottle full of stuff over here, but I have a few pictures of my tattoos, but I've never posted my ankles before, mostly because I just have really like big legs. Like my ankles are just thick and I just don't like them. So that's why I've never posted them before. But I probably will. So I love my tattoos and I shouldn't be self-conscious about something so stupid. Yeah. Yes, we're downsizing quite a bit if you're referring to my move. Ooh, I bet that was pretty. I think I have a few pictures on my old personal Instagram of my ankle tattoos. I stopped posting on my like old personal Instagram. Something like this. I think this would be really cool. Yeah. I'm drawing castles and eyeballs.
Nice. Is it looking at your tattoo?
Basically. That's basically where the inspiration is coming from.
Still packing.
I am getting hungry.
What?
Oh. I was gonna make my beef.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Or a jar of peanut butter and a spoon. Usually that's your intermission meal when you're doing streams.
Shh. Shh. Shut your mouth.
Give her a sandwich without the bread. Forward thinking, good things.
Shut your mouth. The stream wants to know why you're not making me a sandwich.
Who's the stream?
One person.
Oh. Everyone's on the edge of their seats. Where is the sandwich?
It's just one person.
Why? Rachel is gluten intolerant. That's why.
Slash food.
I do cook for her. Sometimes.
When?
I just made you like swordfish steak like 2 days ago. Before that,
Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Hey, Ermnita, how are you? Welcome. I'm also wondering. You'll see Dan curious on the edge of his seat.
Yeah, gluten. She can't eat gluten. There is no sandwich. So basically, I was offering to make her a sandwich by bringing a jar of peanut butter and a spoon. So.
How are you? Yeah, lettuce wrap then. I do like me some lettuce wraps. Alright, that sounds good. Thanks for stopping in. Did you... my notifications still don't work. If you hosted me or rated me, thank you so much. It didn't play the noise, even though it did earlier. Very confusing. But yeah, enjoy, your fam stuff. I almost said food, because that's like my default after I stream. Ugh. We haven't hardly done anything, y'all. Oh my gosh. How are you doing today? Hello, everyone. Peanut butter jelly time. My cat is gonna stalk back to me. I'm just feeling very... I feel like I have like a small amount of creative block. Either that or I'm just like hungry. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Ugh. No! Really tired today. Yeah. I've been feeling a little burnt out. And I don't know why. Like, not tired. I think, well, I'm moving. So I think that's, like, been just a real stressor. So this is, I was, like, thinking, like, this could be a rose window. Like, pretend this doesn't look like a daisy and pretend this is just like a rose window of sorts. It does. It sure does. How much stuff is left out? What was, like, you just mean like people leaving stuff like on the side of the road? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We're, I'm struggling through it to see if we can create something cool for this shop update. I think this is kind of neat. I don't know who would want to buy this other than me, but we're just kind of playing with ideas right now. We're just having fun. Just in a silly mood. Oh, that's fine. It's just like an automated message. No pressure. Yeah. I think it's kind of cool. Let's try to redo this middle part. Old kitchen units, fencing, skips with rubble, and some wood. Oh. Very true. Alright, let's try this again. So let's try to do... This is, oh god, it's so... It's no, I can't leave that. Must be other venues to sell through. Well, I sell stuff online. I don't sell stuff through Instagram. I just post my stuff to like advertise basically. Sorry, it was probably brain rattlingly loud. Would be from the street level looking up at the spires. Definitely. This is just kind of like, I didn't really, obviously I'm not looking at a reference right now. This is just kind of like making stuff up, which is what I want to do. I would prefer to just kind of like, I want it to just be like a generic gothic type thing. Makes sense. We could even too. Molly, can you leave, please? Thank you. Not that I don't love you, like, pulling your hair out and leaving it on my floor. Yeah, I mean, I have stuff available on my Etsy currently. And then I'm gonna be doing another shop update at the end of September. Yes, gothic is what I'm going for sure. Yes, let me, what is it? I think it's, let's see. This is cool. I hadn't heard of this before, the Gallifreyan. It's cool. I like it. Yeah, so so I would definitely be painting this, but it would be not super huge. I'm thinking maybe no bigger than this. Like it would be, what is that? Not that big. Oh, I never watched Doctor Who. Don't come after me. Doctor Who fans are always really intense about their fandom. Don't come after me. Every person who I've ever said that to, who's like, have you ever watched Doctor Who? And I'm like, no. They're like, what? You haven't watched Doctor Who? And I'm just like, no. I've seen like 2 episodes. And I have a friend who is like that. Oh, I don't know if it'll be big enough. Oh, for the window. Yeah, so what I want to do is have some sort of cool design. Some sort of cool thing. You know what? Let's make this easier on myself. Why do you hate long scarves? Why would I hate a long scarf? Does this work? Yeah. Oh God. Oh gosh. Something like that, right? Yeah. Oh, it's off center. No. Oh goodness. We out here. Hey, how's it going? Pretend this is centered, okay? Oh no. We'll move it. Don't worry. We'll fix it. This is really weird to draw with. Looks like an orange. Ah. I see. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Alright, there we go. This is supposed to be kind of like the pupil. How I'm gonna paint that by hand, well, let's not worry about that right now. We can't trouble ourselves with such details. Alright. So we're making the outlines for potential shop update stuff. So the next shop update is going to be like spooky stuff because it's at the end of September is when I'm going to be releasing everything. So I have all of this is what I've done already, and this is going to be stuffed in stained glass. This skull is just an idea. I don't think I'm going to do this. And this eyeball is just kind of happened, and I really like painting. I really like painting on glass, so this would be something that I would paint. And I think it would be maybe about 5 inches across, maybe 4. Like, it wouldn't be super big, but it would be big enough to allow me to get some of these details. So we're just kind of having fun right now. I'm having fun, at least. I'm having just a splendid time drawing all this up. Yeah, well, my shop updates take me so long. And I'm gonna be moving in a few weeks, so this is something I need to start having ready, like, sooner rather than later. If I give myself a month, it's usually not enough time. So these look like little wedges of cheese. How do we make them not look like cheese? I think that made it worse, actually. The thing that I don't like about the ruler tool and the symmetrical ruler is that it doesn't erase symmetrically. It only draws. Like, this is better. Like, it could just be called, like, Gothic window or Gothic eye something, and then just in parentheses, not cheese. No, no. I was thinking that they were candy corns. I was gonna make that joke. Get out of my head, Risk. Get out. That's better. Let's see. What paint do you recommend? I haven't played around with that yet. Sorry I missed your message, by the way. So I use, it's spelled P-E-B-E-O, and I always forget the actual pronunciation. Pebeo? Pebeo. Yeah, it's Pebeo. Vitria 160 is the paint that I use, and it bakes, or it sets in a traditional oven. So, 325 Fahrenheit for 40 minutes, and you're good to go, which is why I love it. Super easy to use. And you can order it from Blick Art Supplies. A gingerbread Halloween house. That'd be cute. This is like another one of those things, like, I don't know how I'd paint this, but I've also experienced fun today. Thanks. Maybe draw with a white ink color. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is draw this with black and white ink, or paint. So I'm gonna, like, block it in with black and then add white for, like, separation and details and stuff. My neighbor, what? Come again? Tomato sauce? They love tomato sauce? Is that what you were intending on? Look how much time we've spent on just this. Ooh, but see, now we can come in with the white and, like, give the separation. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. Oops. There she is. There she is. so extra, and for what? This would be really cool if I could paint this, which I honestly feel like I might just make this if for no other reason for myself. I think it would be cool. Okay, I got you. Sorry, I misinterpreted what you meant by that. Who cares? Something like that. Something like that. Tiny brush. Yes, I'll be using the tiniest little brush. Are you going to be able to paint so much detail? Who knows? Hi y'all, so I probably missed this, but what are you actually drawing on? A tablet? Yes, Mary. So I am drawing on this drawing tablet. It's a Wacom Intuos 4. I've had this since 2011, I think. And it still works super well. I love this thing so much. But yes, that is what I'm drawing on. This is like so extra for no reason, but I'm having a blast drawing this. Yeah, it's gonna just be one hair. So, I mean, honestly, yeah, it's not gonna be that detailed, but this is just to give like the feeling of it being a rose window. Yeah, half an inch big. So let me see, like what size is this going to be? That's impossible. Yeah, it'll probably just be like 8 main lobes, like what you see on this, where it's just kind of like you can see the separation, but it's nothing. Like there's not too much detail. It'll probably be something like that. I just like went ham for no reason. But it's the pupil, right? Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Don't tell me what to do, Kara. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep drawing. Little castles. Spoopy 2021, yes! I have some panes of glass, just so difficult to send. Yeah, don't worry about that. I'm not kidding though. I seriously feel like my text box for my messages for Restream keeps getting smaller and smaller, and I don't know what to do. No, I'm hitting Control Plus and it's making it smaller. No! Y'all, it's so small I can't see it. Why? It's literally so small I can't even close out of it. Hold on, I had to close that. If that's unfixable, that is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. I can't see a single message. I have to open this. Control plus was making it smaller. I have to open this on desktop chat. All right. Control my... That's a problem. Y'all, I am not kidding. It's so tiny. What? I was hitting Control plus and it was making it smaller. All right, so hopefully I have it up now to where I can see it and it's normal on my browser. Hopefully this doesn't make it super slow. Good grief. And now it's saying I have 0 messages, so hopefully, am I still streaming? I see no messages coming through, and there were just a lot coming through, so. If someone could send a message at my request, I would appreciate it. Or type in the chat, or whatever you want to call it. Now it's showing 0 messages. Okay, great. Great, thank you. I panicked. Thank you. I appreciate it. I see the messages. Fantastic. I think so too. Like, I don't think that I would pair this with anything. Like this. Yeah, thank you so much. Lurking is totally fine. I go and lurk on people's streams all the time, so I just appreciate having you here. This is pretty spooky, isn't it? It's definitely like there's so much going on in the actual iris that I feel like I would have to have something out here. Like, I wonder if there's a style of art that eyes are often drawn in where like the shading and stuff is done with lines. So maybe like there's like eyeball tattoos, especially when they have like the bursts around them, they always have that like shading. I don't know what style of art that's called though. No, I want a tattoo of an eyeball, not eyeball tattoos. Eye tattoo. Like this. Yeah, like it has like cross-hatching style shading. Cross-hatch style shading. Yes, this is perfect. Yes! Cross-hatch. Thank you all. I should have just looked up at the chat. A bodysuit of eye tattoos. Ooh. Too much. Too many. So then we could add just like a little bit of detail on the outer part of the eye. And it always has like these little dots of like that. I like how this looks. It's kind of weird. Ooh. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, like that. This will be really weird in glass. Like it's kind of a weird thing, but I think that it'll be cool. Doesn't need something around it though. Thanks, Charlie. Yeah, so definitely painted, Alicia, and then I don't know how big it'll be. Like I think no bigger than like my hand, maybe even smaller than that. I would have to print it out and see. Let's just do that. How about that? File, new, let's print it out. Could frame it with eyelashes. Hey, Elstar, how's it going? Yeah, I was thinking, well, I don't know how eyelash. hold on. Before I poo-poo this whole idea. Let's see. Ruler, symmetrical ruler. Line of symmetry, there we go. Yeah, let's explore this eyelash thing. Oh my lord. Okay, there we go. Raise or an aura around flame. I don't know how I feel about this. Ooh, it's so unnerving. Oh god. I don't know how I feel about it. Suddenly uneven. What? No! Did it break? Please don't tell me it broke. That's awful. I don't know how I feel about the eyelashes. Godzilla. Yeah, I'm not... I kind of like the top better than the bottom. But I don't know. Here, let's... I'm just gonna... We'll keep that. But it loses the, it loses the feeling. It loses the feeling of it. No! How? Oh, that sucks. Is it fixable? What can we add to this eyeball? I'm looking up like tattoo inspiration online. I just feel like it needs something, and I don't know what. All right, so. I just don't want it to get too small. Like, too small and then it's just, like, obnoxious. Alright, let's turn this off. Yeah, the eyelashes on the lower lid are much smaller. So I don't know why I'm pitching a fit about it. I'm too new to fix anything. Oh. Well. Maybe that can be something you work towards then. I feel like I actually like it better if it's just on. Ugh, it's so hard to say. Maybe put a box around it. Could the eyelash lines just be the pewter, so it would be just an oval shape? Yeah, so leaving it like this, I feel like there's something missing. That's the only reason why. I don't know why I feel like something is missing. Well, let me see. Let's take a break and check Discord. Oh, sad. That's so cool though. He just has battle scars. Or she. They're just battle scars, that's all. We need a 7. There we go. Alright, let's draw some ugly stuff and see. That's a great question, Alicia. It's one of the best questions of the day. Who knows? I love painting though, so I think it'll be fun. To be a triangle though, because then we just get into like spooky, esoteric stuff, even though it kind of already is, but yeah. Get into like the generic Illuminati stuff. First, I want to save this as a PNG. I want to see how big I would need to print it out, because that's originally why we brought it over to this layer. So we'll save as PNG. Putting an oval around it. We'll try that. Outlines. Alright, let's try this. I'm gonna open up Rapid Resizer. Upload a design to resize. We are going to our eyeball. This thing looks so dope. Alright, so we're not going to rotate it. We are going to do that and that. So let's see how this would be with being, if it's 5 inches wide, then that means it's going to be 2.5 inches tall. Let's print this out and see what it looks like. Stand by. We're gonna see how this looks on paper. Oh, this wouldn't be too hard at all to do on, so I think this is perfect.
What is that gonna be?
It's an eyeball with the castle in it. Like, it's like the reflection of castles for stained glass. I'm gonna paint it. Yeah, it's gonna be like 4 pieces of glass, and then I'm gonna paint everything else.
That's cool. Nice.
So there's our eyeball. Yeah, I'm gonna paint like all of these lines. It's gonna be very strange, but I kind of like it. And if no one buys it, then I'll just keep it because I like it. What made you laugh?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you giggled at something. Alright, I'm really hungry, so I think I'm gonna get some food. We're gonna find someone on Twitch to go raid. So hang out for just a few seconds, guys. I'm going to... My computer will load. It's really having a hard time right now. My computer is so slow. This is ridiculous. Struggling. Oh, I like this person. We're gonna raid them again. Alright, channel. Alright, we're gonna raid Shipochi. They do really cool sculpture stuff. So I know I have more people. Thanks so much, Charlie. I appreciate that. I'm gonna wait just a second to see if more people will come in and raid Shipochi. I have 22 people watching and only 12 are ready to raid. Alright, well, I think that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and raid now. And for everyone else, I will potentially be back tomorrow. I'll post on Discord. So goodbye, everyone.